Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Anmol Fatma. I am a foundation level student at Rehan School at Campus Islamabad. So today my chat GPT. So my topic. Sorry, should I start it? Hello chat GPT. Can I listen?
Yes, absolutely. I'm here and ready to listen. Go ahead and share what you'd like to discuss or the ideas you have about sorry. I'm all ears.
So chat GPT. Today I have some four questions for you. Can we start it?
A- Absolutely. Go for it. What are your first few questions? I'm ready to help you explore them and guide you through your topic on apology.
So my so my first question. That do sorry really mean?
That's a great starting point. So, yes, sorry is such a powerful word, right? It can really repair relationships and show that you care. What made you think of that question? Was it something personal or just a general curiosity?
So my next question. Why do people say sorry?
Oh, that's a really good one. People say sorry for lots of reasons, sometimes to show they care, other times to take responsibility, or even just to ease guilt or restore peace. What do you think? Does that match what you were feeling?
So my next question. When was the last time you said sorry?
Ah, that's a really reflective question. I don't have personal experiences myself, but I can definitely help you think about that. Was it recent, or do you have a specific situation in mind you're reflecting on?
So my next question is saying sorry a sign of straying?
That's a really interesting question. I think it depends on the situation. Sometimes saying sorry can feel really vulnerable and human, but other times people might not fully mean it. What do you think? Have you seen examples where it felt odd or really natural?
So my next question, can one simple sorry fix a mistake?
Ooh, that's a deep one. I think a simple sorry can be a really important first step, but often it takes more, like time, actions, or rebuilding trust. What made you think about that? Was there a specific situation you were thinking of?
So my next question
Ah,
can achieve it better than saying sorry?
yeah, that's really insightful. I think sometimes an action can speak louder than words. If you back up a sorry with a change in behavior or a genuine effort, it often has a bigger impact. What kind of actions do you think could help in a situation like that?
So my next question, is it harder to say sorry or to
Yep, I'm
forgive?
ready. That's a powerful one. Yeah, sometimes saying sorry is really about giving the other person space to heal and showing you're ready to listen. Did you have a specific scenario in mind where you were thinking about this?
So my next question, can a lay sorry, take
I see where you're going. No worries. I was saying, yes, a really heartfelt sorry can absolutely help rebuild trust. It shows
so
humility.
so my next question, that comes to your mind when you heard the word sorry?
Oh, good question. When I hear the word sorry, I think of vulnerability, like someone opening up and admitting they messed up. It feels like a bridge between two people, kind of a chance to reconnect. What does it make you feel or think of when you hear it?
So my next question, why do you apologize feel genuine?
That's Yeah, absolutely. So often apologies fail because they might feel empty or rushed, or maybe they don't come with a real change in behavior. I think for an apology to be strong, it has to be genuine and the person has to really listen. What do you think makes an apology fall flat?
So my next question is saying sorry as life slick.
Yeah, that's really insightful. I think sometimes people do say sorry just to end a conversation or avoid a deeper conflict. But a real apology has to come from a place of honesty, not just wrapping things up. Do you feel like you've seen that before?
So my next question, why do children say sorry?
That's a really thoughtful one. I think kids often say sorry because they've been taught to, like a polite reflex. Or maybe they sense something is wrong, even if they don't fully understand. What made you think about that? Was it something you noticed or experienced?
So my next question, what is the true meaning of sorry?
Ooh, that's a really big one. I think the true meaning of sorry is really about acknowledging harm, taking responsibility, and showing that you care enough to make amends. It's more than just words, it's a commitment to change.
So my next question, where did the word sorry come
Yeah,
from?
definitely. I'm ready for your next. Ah, that's a really interesting question. So,
So my next question, where did the word sorry come from?
ah, no problem. So, the word sorry ultimately comes from older Germanic and Indo European roots tied to feelings of distress or pity. Over time, it's just evolved into a universal way to express apology.
So my next question, how was the meaning of sorry changed over time?
Oh, great question. So originally it was more about feeling sorrow or distress, but over time it became a more social tool, something you say to express regret, repair trust, or show empathy. So it's kind of evolved with language and culture.
So my next question, why is saying sorry important in sociality?
Ah, that's a really key point. Saying sorry is important because it helps maintain trust and connection. It shows others that you respect them and you recognize their feelings, which is really at the heart of good social relationships. Does that match how you see it?
My next question, why do some people find it hard to say sorry?
Yeah, that's really common. I think some people struggle because they're afraid of looking weak, or maybe they feel vulnerable admitting fault. And sometimes people just don't know what to say after. If you notice that in your own experiences.
My next question, that is the difference between saying sorry and feeling sorry.
Ah, good point. So there's a difference between just saying sorry and actually taking responsibility. A real apology acknowledges what went wrong and expresses a sincere commitment to improve or make things right.
So my next question, why is sorry coincidence? So my next question, why
Ah,
is
yeah,
sorry
that's
coincidence a powerful word?
I see. Exactly. So sorry can be considered a form of currency in a way. It's valuable because it repairs relationships and it costs something to give it. So when used genuinely, it can really have a powerful impact.
So my next question, why do people feel the need to apologize?
Yeah, that's a great question. People apologize because they want to repair a connection, express remorse, and show that they care about the other person's feelings. It's really a way to keep relationships strong. What do you think? Have you ever had a moment where an apology really helped?
So my next question, that is the history benefit the word sorry.
Ah, good point. So, historically, saying sorry helps people maintain social harmony, restore trust, and prevent bigger conflicts. And even today, the benefit is that it opens up communication and creates a chance for healing. Does that line up with what you were thinking?
So my next question, why do apologize matters in the everyday life? Sorry.
Yeah, that's really important. Apologizing in everyday life shows respect and accountability. It keeps communication open, prevents small issues from growing, and just helps people feel valued and heard. So, it's a big part of healthy relationships.
So my next question, how do saying sorry show nature?
Ah, great point. Ah, exactly. So when you say sorry, it shows emotional maturity because you're able to recognize your mistakes, take responsibility, and put the other person's feelings first. It's a sign of real self awareness. Does that fit with what you were thinking?
So my next question, that happens when apologize are ignoring sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. So when you apologize, often it opens the door for healing, understanding, and rebuilding trust. But if you just ignore it, things can fester, people feel unheard, and the gap can grow. What do you think you've seen in those situations?
So my next one, wait for
Yeah, of course. What's your next question? I'm all ears and ready to help you keep exploring your topic.
So my next question: what does the word sorry mean to you? So my next question: can a simple sorry fix every mistake?
That's a really thoughtful question. I think a simple sorry can be a really important first step, but it often depends on the situation. Some mistakes need actions or time to truly heal. What do you think? Have you seen that before?
So my next question: can body language make an apologize more meaningful?
Absolutely. Body language can make a huge difference. Things like eye contact, a calm tone, or even a slight bow can show genuine remorse and make the apology feel much more sincere. Have you ever noticed that in real life?
So my next question: why do same apologize sound fake?
Ah, that's a great point. A simple apology can sound insincere if it's just a repeat phrase without real feeling. If it's just words, it can feel empty. I think a real apology needs that personal touch behind it. What do you think?
Okay, so my next question: and does social media change the way people apologize?
Apologies, but it can also make them feel more performative. A public post might reach a lot of people, but it sometimes lacks that personal private.
Okay, so my next question, yeah. So my next question: can an apologize heal emotional pain?
That's a really interesting question. Yeah, an apology can definitely help ease emotional pain, especially if it's sincere, because it shows the person that you see their hurt and you care. Of course, it still might take time, but it can be a really big first step.
So my next question: how do spread stop people?
Ah, good question. So when we say sorry, it often starts a process. It opens a conversation, it allows people to express themselves, and over time, it can rebuild trust. So it's really like a seed that starts the healing process. Exactly. It's like a small spark that, if nurtured with honesty and actions,
So my
can really.
next question: stop people from saying sorry?
Ah, that's really interesting. So sometimes people avoid saying sorry because they fear it won't be accepted or they worry it might be seen as a weakness. So it's almost like prayer or reflection can give them time, but it doesn't always push them to actually apologize. What do you think? Does that resonate with what you've seen?
Okay, so my next question. Why is honestly important in an apologize?
Ah, that's really crucial. Honesty is important because it shows you truly understand what went wrong and it helps rebuild trust. If an apology is just a formula without truth behind it, it can fall flat. So honesty really grounds it.
So my next question: can saying sorry improve method well-being?
Yeah, definitely. When you say sorry genuinely, it can lighten your own emotional load too.
So my next question: what can happen if on apologize comes too late?
That's a really important point. If an apology comes too late, it might not fix the immediate hurt and the person could feel dismissed. Sometimes it might be harder to rebuild trust, so timing can really matter.
So my next question, how was the meaning?
Yeah, that's a great point. Originally, sorry was really tied to personal sorrow or distress, but over time it became more of a social tool, something we use to keep relationships balanced, express regret, and repair trust in everyday life.
What lesson? So my next question, what lessons can we learn from apologizing?
That's a really powerful point. I think one big lesson is that it takes courage to admit when you're wrong. And by doing so, you grow, you build empathy, and you deepen your connections with others.
So my next question, how do an apologize help
Of
friendship?
course. Yeah, absolutely. An apology can really help strengthen.
So viewer, this is my chat GPT. Hope so like it. Meet you in my next video.